going? So today I'm going to do for you my non-dominant hand. So my left hand's going to do, I'm actually going to do my dominant hand with my non-dominant hand. So I wasn't going to do it, but then I started removing my stuff. And it took me exactly 16 minutes to remove all of this. I had a pinky nail and to get to this point. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to use myself as a video. I was going to take off everything before my video. So I wanted to show you how I form my nails. I still have to do some work to them. So what I'm going to do is kind of clean them up right now. I do with my, make sure I have my sharp edge off this. This is how I take them off. So this is a little different video because I work a lot closer to myself. So I have a lap towel. I always have a lap towel on my towel to wipe my hands on. So what I'm going to do is I removed everything off and I started to arbor band them. And it took me exactly 16 minutes from start to finish. On our VIP Pro YouTube, I do my nails a lot on there. So you will actually be able to see like how I do it. I'll kind of tell you when I have my bit here. You know, when I take down bulk, I go back and forth. So I do this with my hand back and forth instead of doing it with this. So I hold it and I go back and forth to take down my bulk. Okay, I have not filed my free edges yet. So I'm going to go ahead and come right here. So see how I have a little bit through there? I don't even like to leave that. I tell you guys all the time when I'm working on the training hand that I remove completely off everything. I might blend in the tip because it's a little thick. It still has a little bit of product. Look how grown out my nails were, you guys, to here. It was 7 weeks. I kept rigging them up and rigging them up. And this is the 7-week outcome right here. There's the growth. They don't even look right. They look crazy. So I kind of put myself on the back burner. So what I'm going to do is just come in here and you'll see how I shorten them and smooth them out so it'll be easier for me. And see how I move my hand, but my left hand just holds the file how I need it to be angled to be able to file this smoothly. Now these 2 nails are going to be my hardest to do. They should be on you too. It's just hard to get it. So see how I kind of come here and brace it? Okay, so I'm going to do cuticle work real quick, okay? So let me turn on my little fan here. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to get my square cuticle bit. So I used my arbor band already. I kind of prepped through there. See how I took everything down? I don't have any damaged fingernails, but this side definitely is harder to do. You could see how my sidewall ends right here, right? Like right there, and my free edge starts here. I have a hyponychium under here. Let me dust it off so you could see it. I'll dust it off in a minute, okay? But you can kind of see my skin's hooked onto the tip of that. Okay, so that's a little harder to bring down. So I got to keep my hyponychium there. I have a hyponychium on a lot of my nails. And when I do my nails again on VIP, I'm actually going to build my nails. And I don't know, maybe tomorrow morning I'll do this hand from start to finish. Why don't I just do that? Then on VIP on, is it Sunday or Monday? I don't remember which day. Sunday. I'm actually going to take down my new set that I did and then do a dimension on those. And then I'll finish my look with VIP. Okay, so VIP Pros are paid membership. It is our YouTube. It's $19.99 a month. If you'd like to join us, you can. You could join and unjoin if you want, but you need to make sure you take care of that on your end. Otherwise, it'll charge you monthly. Okay, so let's put this to the side. Now, I'm not even going to use my dust extractor because I'm not going to make a lot of dust. Let's see. Oops, I turned it off. So I'm actually on number 7 on this e-file right here. You take it off. I have it on the deck, the charging deck. So I have it on 7, okay? So bring this right here. Let me make sure I might have to have this come a little closer to me because I like to work about right here. If the words are in your way, you guys could always swipe and take the chat out when you're on live. Okay, so you swipe, I think, this way. I mean, as long as I'm in, I think you should, I don't know, it's going to be challenging. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Because I don't recommend doing them way out here. I like it closer to me because I have much more control. So I'm just showing you exactly what I do. Okay, so I'm gonna come
So
in
I'm
right
gonna
here.
flip it a little bit more so it shows.
Okay, and that's
Make
fine
sure
that
you're
you see. I
100%.
have a lap towel right here, and I'm actually wearing my Young Nails outfit right now. It's my favorite lounge outfit. I've been wearing it every day. I need to get another one. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come right here on my skin. That's going to clean my dry skin. And on this side, I am going to reverse it. I'm going to just take care of this whole side first since I have it in reverse. So I have it in reverse. So I'm going to take care of this whole side first. So let's come down right here. It's on reverse. This is a diamond bit, so you could use it either way, forward or backward. I always come right here because I work with a lot of solvents and my clients' nails are dry a lot. So see how much is coming off? Then I'm going to come right here and come down. So I haven't done my other side yet. I suggest doing all one side first and then flipping it back to how you want it. So see how I butt it up to my cuticle and just go down with it and I go in. Look how deep my sidewall is, you guys. That's a very deep sidewall. So I have a really C-curve nail. Okay, so I'm gonna come right here. First, let me get my dry skin off here. So see how I'm moving my fingers instead of my e-file. Now my pinky and my ring finger is my hardest to do. Don't you guys agree? It's like, ugh. But you know, sometimes I may e-file a little too much on this side and burn myself, but I didn't do it today. I just, because you just have to tell yourself, look, it's going to take a while. Have the patience. Okay, so now I moved it forward. So now I'm going to come right here. Let me see right here. I'm going to come right here. And see how I butt it up to my cuticle and I'm not putting any pressure. See, that prep is pretty good right there. I'm gonna get a little closer right there. Okay, so see how dry my finger is here because I use swipe all the time with this. So I'm gonna come right here, take off my dry skin. And this is just what I do, okay? Showing you what I do when I do my own nails. See how my dominant hand is moving for me and my left hand's just holding it. Okay, so I'm going to come in right here. This is my finger that will never be the same because see how tiny this one is? Because I've been a nail tech since birth, right? You guys know that. Oh, so cool. Who's on here?
They're talking about her, J-Rob.
What's she talking
She
about?
was talking about our Twitch this morning.
J-Rob, did you like it? J-Rob, I had no clue. Eric's so amazing, but it couldn't be more perfect or exactly how my brain works, our brain works, and how we back each other up. Tell me what you thought of it.
We got Jen here. We got Babester Nails.
It
We
feels
got
like you're
Tammy. We got Binky.
Yay, yay, you guys. Thank you, guys.
Asa Nails.
If you can't say it, it's hard for
J-Rob.
well, welcome.
Top Gun. Top Nail. What else we got here? Helen Portman.
Hey.
Sonia.
Hi, guys.
Koshka.
Oh, my peeps.
Yep. Ramburglar.
Okay, so see that right there? I'm going to go a little bit more further here and see if I could, because you know how I'm going to hold it this way and I'm going to come on my skin because I have a callus there, because that's how I hold my e-file. It rests right there. So you guys notice whatever finger you rest on. Some people e-file here. You should e-file the way you hold your brush to write. Okay, that looks good.
J-Rob says, it was good. I really felt that article to my heart.
I'm so happy, J-Rob. I was proud of Eric and I. We're emotional people. We did pretty good. I had to blow my nose a couple times, but yes. And you guys, honestly, we're always here for you and we're always here to lift each other up. So don't ever, ever, ever feel like you're alone for anything. And if you get off kilter on something, just get right back on. Okay, so swipe. I'm going to come in with swipe and come towards or away from my cuticle area. So I don't have much control with that other hand. So let it dry all the way. Remember I say before you put your protein bond, let it dry. Check out this finger here, you guys. Like look at way over here, this ends, and look at my tip here. That's one of the hardest nails to learn how to form before you learn how to use your brush, right? So my nails could be pretty challenging, or a form would hurt, and most people would want to go in and put a tip on me because they feel like the form has to come to all the way to back here. Now, sometimes the form will, depends what form I'm using. So I'm going to come in with my protein bond and start down here and work my way up. See my right hand moves it for my left hand. My left hand works a little, then my right hand comes in and moves it for my left hand. They're buddies. They're always helping each other out. All right. So let's come in here. So if this is your guys' first live, welcome. Welcome to Nail Culture Official.
Make sure to hit the like button, you guys. Okay. If you're enjoying this.
Okay, so see how it looks wet there, but see how it looks different here? This here, see how it's oxidizing all of them? Okay, so by the time you're done with the other hand usually on your client, now you could come in with your second coat. All right, it's my second round.
Binky says, I've never been able to catch a live.
Hi,
so
Binky.
Exciting. I feel like you're in my
Yay,
house.
Binky, I'm talking to you, girl. I'm doing my hard hands, so you guys counsel me here. Okay, so that too. So I'm going to use these forms. So what I'm going to do is, I don't even care how they rip. I need 5 of them, but I got more than 5 because sometimes I mess up on this hand. So I am going to cut all these. Now I'm not doing my nails this long, but oh, that one I ripped. So, but I like to do my nails with these because see my C curve in my fingernail, you guys, way down here and way up here is my tip. Do you see how from here to here, and you could see where my sidewall ends, like my C curve comes out to here, and that's my top part. Some people don't have that. My pointer finger's not as extreme, so I have to create that look on it. I have it, but not as extreme as these others. My thumb either. My thumb's a little, it has deep sidewalls right here. My thumb's actually hard to do because you see how high my skin comes up here? I don't know if that view, there you go. I'm going to show you this view. See how my skin comes up? I really want it to be like this. So when I put my form on, it's going to hold it down like this for me. But I still have to get all my gel in there. So, and meet to my corner right here. This is where I'm going to connect it. So when you see me working on Sally and I'm bringing my brush in and I'm flipping it to connect it here. And the reason why I'm picking these forms is they come up higher. See how they come up higher through here? It's going to hold my skin down a lot more than the blue ones, but the blue ones are great too. I've used them both. Okay, so what I'm going to do right off the bat is come in here, and I've tried to make them all even and cut them at once. I mess up because sometimes I get on here, so I just come in and just cut off the tip real quick on all of them. Maybe you could do 2 at a time to see through. So let's see, I probably could get away with 2 so I can line them up. You really can't see through them that great, so they end up not coming out too straight. Don't do more than 2 so you don't cut your tab. You need your tab there, and I'm going to show you why in just a minute. So how many of you guys need to do your nails now? Some days I'm fast at it and some days I'm not. I know on my lives I'm so slow at it, and partly because I'm not working close enough, but I told Eric, I don't care if you guys see my lap. I want you to see how I'm sitting because that's how you're going to want to be. If you're trying to come way out here and do your nails, it's not like, it's different when you're working on your client. You can't really see that great or have the balance. I balance on my body. Okay. So now that I have these, I'm going to come in here. Well, before I do this, I didn't want to make my Young Nails gel half concealer pink and half clear sculptor or build this. Oh, that's white sculptor. Do I have clear sculptor right here? I don't have Clear Sculptor right here, but let's pretend this is Clear Sculptor. Okay, I'll turn it upside down. I don't have it at my hand right by me. That's partly why I'm not making it. So I'm going to use the Light Elegance one. I like both of these. This chemist is awesome. He formulated our stuff too. It's amazing. These are the only two gels I would use. Now this is fiber gel from Light Elegance. Is it the same as Young Nails fiber gel? No, Young Nails fiber gel is a soft gel that fortifies your nail. It's more of a structured gel mani or to keep your nails really healthy. This is just hard gel with actually fiber in it that makes it stronger. So you could wear your nails a lot thinner with this. Your structure could be a little bit, your apex could be a little more tight than you could with some gels because it could pop. Now, Young Nails in this perform similar to me, so I don't mind which one I'm going to use, but I'm going to go ahead and use this because it's the color I'm mixing. So it'd be a 50-50 ratio of concealer pink and either Build in the Pot or Clear Sculptor in here. Okay, I've made it on other videos for you guys. You could circle back. This is a brand new pot, so this is how it comes. So I'll show you kind of how I handle it. I come up here. Now, Gemini Cosmetics sells this. This is like $25 more than this size of Young Nails. Young Nails is so good to us, you guys. They always give us such good deals. It's probably why we annihilate the industry. But I am a nail tech behind the table, and I like certain products too. It just depends. But I don't like what's rare. I like 95% of everything Young Nail sells. The other 5% is just not my favorite. I don't use it a lot, but it's popular for other people. Now, there's not one other line. I like 90% of any line. So that's telling you something. There'll be like a product here or product there. This is a very good company too. And it's really hard to come off right now. It's usually not that hard. It usually comes off on one, but it happens. So I hate when that happens. It's okay. I'll let it do it. I like to kind of save some of my gel, but oh well.
So if you guys haven't heard of the event that we're having in Reno, Reno, Nevada, it's October 18th and 19th, and it's going to be at Gemini Cosmetics store. And all the details I just put in the chat. If you go down to our description in this video, our past videos,
They're going to be on all
the link will be there. So and the link's there. It'll take you straight to Gemini's website, and there you could purchase your ticket to come. We also have room blocks. So if you would like more information, I'm going to put my email here. If you'd like more information on the room blocks where most of us are going to stay, please email me and I'll send you the information.
I should have done this before I did my protein bond, so I'm gonna have to re-protein bond this pointer finger, but I'm not worried about it. So usually I get it all off. This has been the hardest one, probably because I'm live, but who knows? Who cares if that stays on? But I don't want it on there, but I don't want to waste my time on it. Okay, so let me clean this. What?
Koshka says, Martha mentioned there are only 4 VIP tickets left.
Yeah, okay, you guys. So 4 people, but you can still come to the event. We just have to keep it our VIP so it could be an experience and not be overcrowded and I can't talk to everybody and we can't all get acquainted and yeah, no. So let's get rid of this. Yeah, no. That's our first annual too, so first annual.
It's gonna be fun.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to swipe this finger because I touched it, just kind of take a little bit off. I should have done that before. Be mindful of that because if I was doing my own nails, I would not have protein bond on the other hand I'm working on, okay? So let me get my protein bond again and I'm going to re-protein bond that. I do not want my nail to lift or have any issues because I do not want to do my nails again for 7 more weeks. Just kidding. I went a long time this time. It's because I was just wearing red. Okay, so I have my gels ready, okay? I'm going to use probably a combination of these two. Probably grab this one, but I'm going to form myself first. So I'm going to put my tab back here. I'm going to peel it off here, and then I'm going to pre-pinch these as perfect as I can. See these little spots right here? I want for them to meet as even as possible. If it's slightly off, I don't care. I don't need to get out of level or anything. See, it's slightly, it doesn't matter. My dominant line's still in the middle. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Then I am going to come in. Let's start with this finger here. Now this finger has an extreme hyponychium, so see how it's hitting right there? Now look at how much deeper these go in than the blue ones. So I could literally come in, pull it down, you could see everything exposed. I'm still gonna cut a tad bit here. So if it was a blue one, I would cut like probably a pretty big size V. So what I'm gonna do here is come in sideways, and I like to use my nippers. You could use scissors. I have more control over my nippers for this. It's just my personal favorite to use. Hold on. So different doing. So see how I put a little V in there? Okay, so I'm gonna come right here, and this is one, see how it fit perfect? And half the time you don't have to do that with these. So I'm looking down the barrel, okay? I'm looking down like this to see if it's straight. I'm not gonna go this way because I never get it straight that way. See how I haven't connected these? Now, if you don't put it on straight, you're gonna have to take the whole thing off and use a new one because these are very thin. I like that they're thin like that because they fit really well and really tight on my nail. Okay, so here we go. So what I'm going to do is make sure this is straight. And see when I go down with my finger, see how my form looks really straight? So I want you to look down like this to make sure it's straight, okay? So I'll do a couple of these. And I always start on my non-dominant hand. I never start on this one, but I figured I'd give you guys a treat and do this. Now this I may have to cut, let's see. I'm going to, the reason being it fits good, but I want it to pull down my skin a little bit more there. It'll be easier for me to do my nails to do that, okay? So I'm going to come in, see my back end going to hit like right here where that line is. Hold on. Let me put my arm down. See, if I have it right here, I'll get it. Could they see?
Yes.
Okay, because I could get it a lot faster if I see what I mean about balancing on my body. It just makes a huge difference when I do my own nails. Okay, so there's that one. Now watch, I'll come like this, get it on. Now see how it's fitting? Okay, I'm going to make sure it pulls everything down here. It's on straight. I'm going to connect it here. And let's make sure it's on straight. So see how you can see them straight? When you do your own, you're going to look at them like this. It's just like your client going like this and you see them from that end. Okay, I'm not doing my nails this long, you guys. All I'm doing is I'm just going to do these two first. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go about to, I don't want them super long. I mean, they're still going to be long. I'm going to go to 3 right here. I'm going to, which is still long, look. So if you're doing little shorties with these, you could, and if they're square, pinch till 2 and build yourself out till 1 or 1.5. Don't pitch closer if you're doing square to 1 because it's going to come in too much. Unless you want a tapered square, then I say do it, do it, do it. So I'm going to pinch right here. Okay. So you could come in and you could cut these off. It's really hard to do it with your opposite hand, but let's see. I did it. Not as fast. I think these ones are a little duller than my other ones too. See how I do it at an angle? Don't come straight up with it. Go at an angle. Then that way you don't disrupt what you just did. Ooh, scissors with their opposite hand. Okay. So check them and make sure they're straight. I like them. Okay, so what I'm going to do from here, I'm going to put this to the side because I'm going to use those again, but put them to the side. Sometimes I do all my fingers at once, but I feel like Should I do? Let me do one more. Let me do one more. Why not? I hate this part. I'm glad you guys are here because I'm like, I just, but yet I rather do my own nails still. It's just, you just have to, usually I rock out to music. I can't because we'll get a strike on our, on our channel. So I'm just going to so I'm going to do that with this too. So I had already brought it in. So I'm customizing my form for myself. And this whole hand is hyponychiumed. You guys know what a hyponychium is, right? It's when your skin grows out further than your nail bed. It's hereditary, and it gets worse when you wear longer nails, and it's in the summer because your nails grow fast, and when they're longer nails, it grows out to support your length. It's trying to support your weight displacement if you have some. And I'm pretty sure I had a little bit going 7 weeks. I was starting to feel them, so I'm like, ooh, you're pushing it, girl. Okay, so that would be a tube square. See that shape? That'd be a 90 square right there. See that? Okay, it's a little crooked, so I'm going to come in right here, pull out a tad bit. There we go. Straight. Look at it from the sidewall. See how you could see my arch here even in my nail. It's touching there. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to go to 3. And oh my gosh, scissors with my left hand. I did it. Okay. Should I just do them all? No. I'm going to stick with the plan. I'm going to stick with the plan. And I do that all the time. Even with my clients, I change up what I'm going to do. I'm like, no, stick with the plan. Okay. So I'm going to pick up my product with my right hand. I'm going to hand it to my left. And I'm going to come right here, place my product down, put it in front of my brush, and I'm going to walk it and pivot it. Okay, hold on a minute. Break away a minute. Have kind of a lot. There we go. So I'm going to reconnect. Now look how I pivot. I'm pivoting by twisting it with my left hand, turning it sideways, walking it up to here, stop my movement, and I'm going to come back. Oh my gosh, doing my own nails. Okay, so now I'm going to come here. I'm going to pivot. See, I'm a little more shaky and a little more weird, but that's to be expected on your opposite hand. Then I'm going to lightly touch the top and bring it out. Let's see this side. I'm going to bring it out straight. So I tend to have a little heavy hand on this side because I have no control over my left hand. My left hand I do pretty good with, but not the kind of control I have with my right, obviously, right? Okay, so what I'm going to do now is it's connected here. I'm going to kind of see, watch it come up. Yep, it's connected. So I'm going to come right here, pull it forward and bring my brush up a little. So see how slow I move? Way slower than when I'm working on Sally. So I'm still looking at it this way. I'm making it even. And I'm slowly, my left hand is pulling back a little for me. Wipe this. Are you guys holding your breath? Because I was. Round it off a tad bit there because I don't want stiletto. I want it kind of soft. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to move this, but then later I'm going to move out of it and do it on the side because I don't want to keep moving that. So what I'm going to do is make sure this is tight, and I'm going to cure around the perimeter. Now I could get close here because I'm not going to feel the heat. And look how straight my nail is already. See how straight? So this is your first step for your foundation as far as building, okay? Okay, so let's turn this off. This is also from GeminiNevada.com. Someone was saying they wanted a black one. Well, I'm going to put this on right here. So I just put it on my little, hold it right there. Okay, and I'm putting it on my left side because my left side has to do the work when usually everything's on my right. So I like to pick up my product with my right hand because I have more control over it. There's a bubble in there. I'm going to pop it. There I go. Okay, and I'm going to come here. Now these fingers, see how it's a little higher, but I put it straight? That is my skin. There's no way I could make it like be more flush there. That is my skin, you guys. Okay, you see that? So it's fine because I'm going to butt it up and fill it in there. So I need a little more product. Remember, this one didn't have such a C curve. It was much easier. This one's going to be a little more work. So let me pick up a tad bit more product because I'd rather have too much because I could wipe it off than not enough. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is set this down. And I do have a whole lot, so I don't need that much, MJ. What you doing, girl? What you do? Okay, perfect. It's trying to help me out already. So I'm on top of my gel, right? So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to come in kind of sideways with it because it's hard for me to see with my point. And then I didn't connect it that great. Stop there. Look at that wicked C curve. It's crazy. This is probably will be your most challenging. Let's make sure we hold this down. Now mine ends right here. That is crazy, crazy. Okay, so this one's probably, these three are my hardest on this hand. So let's connect it, stop your movement and come straight. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. Do you guys want to help me? It's like when I watch people do their nails, I'm like, oh my God, oh. Hold on, I got a cramp in my hand. It's staying in frame. Oh my gosh, that was a weird feeling. That was really weird. Okay, so I got a little more on my brush. What I'm going to do is just make sure it's connected here. You're going to have to be, huh? Yeah, let me go a little closer to me because I'm hitting a nerve right here and it's making my hand go to sleep.
You can move around a little bit more now.
Okay. Okay, cool. There we go. So I want to be this close to me. See how close I am? Way better. I come right here. Oh, I'm fully connected. I just wanted to double check myself. Okay. So it's a little thick for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it down past where I want it, wipe my brush. Then I'm going to come right here and wipe it where I want it with the black part of my brush. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is come here, bring it even and slowly wipe it towards yourself and come up. Okay. I'm only 2 down, you guys. I'm not even 2 down. I'm ahead of myself. I'm almost 2 down. Ooh. I got to move my right hand, not my left hand. Make sure I didn't mess that up. If you move it, you could see I'm going to come a little tighter here. So make sure you wipe again. Come in here. This is so satisfying. There, I went a little tighter. Let's see. Do I want it that tight? Hold on. No, I want it down a little more. Okay. Get it as close as you can, but you're better off filing. That's perfect. Yay. Okay, I love this. And see how it connected there? Remember there was a big space? It kind of goes down a little. I really don't care. So what I'm going to do now is I like to cure my free edge, like hold it here and then come back on this side. Hold on. What is that? Okay, so then I'm going to cure it right here. So you guys, this, you know how fast I am with nails, but when it comes to your non-dominant hand, but look at how it's looking good. You just have to take your time. Now this one I made a little longer to here. It's okay. I'm going to show you how I'm going to fix that before I build it. I try to get as perfect as I can, but this hand is really hard. And there's nothing wrong with it. I just ended a few millimeters, just a tad, like 2 millimeters down. I try to be as exact as I can. Again, I'm going to come in with my right hand. Wipe your brush. So see how it's pinched? And the point's going to makes a difference right now getting it to the sidewall. It also makes a difference when I start applying it. Very different than what I'm showing you guys on Sally. So see this? Right here, I still have a little bit of product on, that's fine. But right here, my hyponychium is not as bad as my other one. So my product's still good, so it doesn't matter that I left a little on. And then I'm going to come here and I'm going to pivot my brush. See how my products are facing the sky. Okay, it's facing the sky. So now I'm going to come here. See how there's no product on this side that you're seeing right now? That's how I want it to be, even when you're working on yourself or somebody. Then I pivot in my fingers. Now this is challenging. It's my hard hand. So look at my right hand is moving, not my brush. I'm moving my right hand to get it in there. Then I'm going to come here and I am going to bring it down lightly. Make sure your right hand's going to help you a lot, you guys. You know, when I'm working on other people or the training hand, both hands are always working together. You're not trying to just work your dominant side. Okay, I'm going to bring this down a little bit more here. And I brought it past where I want it because it's a little thick. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to wipe my brush. Now, I definitely want to take that part off. It'll be easier for me to do it now. Okay, see how it's looking straight? There's a little bump there, but don't worry. Because there's a little bit of product there. I don't care. It doesn't matter. So now I'm going to come right here, line it up, come towards me. And if you guys have any questions or you're new to my channel, I have so many videos on here. I have some acrylic ones too, but I'm primarily hard gel. So if you're a beginner or you're a novice, I feel like watching other people who do it all the time, you learn something every time that you watch them. So I hope you enjoy this show. If you do, let me know by pressing the like button, or you could be a fly on the wall and just enjoy the ride. So I'm going to come down a little further here. The reason why I'm coming down, it has to be even with my sidewall. So I'm going to come in right here, come up, wipe, come on my opposite side. This is so challenging. Is it straight? Yes, it is. Okay, so I'm going to come in right here. Now, these two fingers are the hardest because you really don't have any strength in them. These fingers are more for balance on our hand. Like this is like the 10-hour nail right now. It's not going to take us 10 hours, but. So tomorrow I'll do my dominant hand. I'm going to leave my product on and everything. I should have probably, I was going to teach something different, but then when I was already halfway through, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to work on my nails because pretty much everybody on here does their own nails. And maybe I could show them a tip that will help them and not feel so bad that they feel like they're taking forever and on the struggle bus. So.
Thank you for coming on, Sue. Sue Turner's on.
Hey, Sue. How's it going?
We have a VIP Pro on Sunday morning at 8 o'clock a.m.
Yes. And
so
what I'm going to do, I'm going to do my own nails like I'm doing now, but what I'm going to do is active if it's a rebalance or something. And you guys are going to do somebody else's nails, your nails or Sally's nails. And then I'm going to show you how I take it down and then do dimensional nails. So I'm kind of breaking my nails in breaking them up in a few little segments here. Okay, so here we go. So see how tight they are? Like I could tell that's down a little, but I don't care. If it was up too much, it would be a problem because I would have to add product. I try to get it as close as I can, but don't try to make it totally perfect so I have room to file to make it perfect. Okay, so the reason why I hadn't extended the pinky yet was because I wanted to use these nails, these fingers to get my pinky one on. Now I already know, look at my hyponychium, you guys. You see my skin there that's hooked on and see my sidewall ends here. So look, it goes, I have a big smile line here. Not everybody has nails like that. You have to pay attention to if you're doing somebody else's or whatever you're doing. Hi, Melissa. How are you, friend? I'm super excited to see you in October. You guys will love Melissa too. She's super cool.
She asked who's going. So
on there, everybody who's going, we're all gonna.
707 Nails.
I know she is. She was one of the first ones. I'm so excited to see you, Seven.
Sandra's not on here. There's a lot of people going.
Yeah.
A lot of people
take this off.
It's going to be a great event.
So we're having a nail social. We're in brand partnership with Gemini Cosmetics, and their site's GeminiNevada.com. I am a young nails mentor. My name is Melissa DeLaCruz. You've probably seen my work. I'm known for dimensional work and shaping and color combos. That's pretty much my strong points. Hand painting, I'm probably not your girl, but That's okay. I'll teach you all your foundation and color combos, dimension to where you could paint on top. So see what I'm doing here? I love these forms. They are super long, too long. I don't need this long, but okay, now look at how it's crooked. Look at my nails crooked. See that? So it's my job to make my nail look like it grows straight. So I'm taking this part off, kind of pulling here and tweaking it to the right side. This is my only, I'm convinced that it's like this because this is my balancing finger and I've done nails forever, since birth, remember? I think that's what's making my pinky do this because this pinky doesn't look like that, but that's okay. I have a crooked pinky. It's like, "Meh," but I'm going to put it on straight. There we go. See how it's straight now? Okay, so I'm going to come right here. Don't just pinch where you want it with these forms. You have to work your way down. And the reason being, they're thinner for a reason. So you have that really tight, like it doesn't really interfere with what you're building. See right here, my sidewall goes up a little higher. I don't even care. It doesn't have to touch my sidewall. See here, my sidewall ends here. It doesn't matter, you guys. What matters is that it's clear. If it touches your skin one time when you're building your nails, you're not going to get contact dermatitis. It's overexposure every appointment doing it to yourself, okay? So let's pick this up. Ooh, my pinky's the hardest. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, it's gonna be okay. Ah, okay. Let me cut this off real quick because it's too long. I'll hit it. So let me see. Mind you, I'm cutting with scissors with my left hand. I am not left-handed, although my left hand helps me a lot. I mean, check it. See how straight it is now, even though my fingernail goes that way. That's a great example right there. Okay, so here we go. Now, hold on, let me make sure this is down. And when you put a nail kind of off to go this way, this side's going to be a little lower, not lower here, but you'll have to work it on the skin a little more on that side. Okay. Now it's really hard to see how it comes sideways. That's just how my pinky goes. I'm just going to trust that it's straight. I know it is. That's where my form is. See how I put my product down and I go behind it, the product, and see my point. I'm going to come here, 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 and then I'm going to start pivoting my brush where my product is up to the sky. So you can actually see where you're connecting. This is so hard. I'm going to stop my movement and I'm going to come forward. Good job, Melissa. I'm all pep talking myself. Here, connect it. Now look at when I turn it over. I have no product on this side. All your product needs to be facing where you want it to go. If you have it on both sides, you're never going to get it tight like I'm getting it right now. You're always going to have gel everywhere, and it's a nightmare. It's really hard if you cure it like that to file it into shape. It's just too much work for yourself, especially on your non-dominant hand. So see here how it's a little jaggedy? I'm going to come right here and bring it down a little more. Am I too close?
No, you're good. I'll move to you.
Thank you. So the guy's voice you hear, his name's Eric DeLaCruz. He's my husband. We're a husband-wife team. We have podcasts. We have YouTubes. I educate for young nails. We do all kinds of things, but we both do nails together. So now notice how I'm going to another part of here. It's because I have that all full of gel. I don't want you wiping your brush in your gel. It defeats the purpose. And I know you guys know that, but sometimes when you're doing your own nails, it's going to be a problem because it's going to be hard to take off your form. Because if you have a lot of gel left on your brush, when you come to wipe, you're going to leave residue back and it's going to be hard to get off your form and you'll probably break off your form and have to go through all this again. And I don't want that to happen to you. So come here. Okay, right here, I'm going to come backwards because it looks like I'm going to kind of come like this. I want to make sure it's connected. I can't tell if it is. So this is so hard. I'm going to come up on top, take some of this product back and make sure it's connected to that sidewall. It is. Okay, see how I went backwards with it? So now I'm going to come right here and I'm going to bring it and look at my left hand moving backwards. My right hand's just sitting there. My left hand went like that. Okay, your right hand's going to move back. Your right hand's going to hold the angle the brush needs to be. Okay, so let's pin cure this. Now usually I like to use grab me the Young Nails one up there too, because I had this one has a handle too, or hand me it from in there. See the it's right there on the basket when you lift up those new boxes of stuff and right here on the bottom of the floor. All that's new stuff. Lift that up and you'll see the stem of this. See it right there? Yeah. Thank you. Put it on for me. I should have done it before I started. I don't want to mess up my nail. I'll be sad. There you go. Okay, that's cool. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it on, and I'm not curing anything. And I want to pinch it like this because I want it to cure really, really tight on my sidewall. I felt it cure too. So I could have done that to all of these, but I really didn't have to. Let's see. Let me see. Is this one all the way? Yeah, it is. Okay. So let's come back here, move this to the side, and I have one more, my thumb to do. So look at how, come through here, touch it with your thumb and press it right there. Then break away here. And my thumb, I'm gonna have to cut too because I have, just will fit better. I don't need it as much, but I'm going to do it so it would pull down my sidewalls a little bit. So I'm just gonna do a lot less than the others. So see how it's a little more shallow? I just need a sliver of this. This video is going to be something you could refer back to all the time. Okay, so here I go here. So my left hand has to do all the work here because I have forms on everything. Okay, let's open this up so my thumb could get in there. Let's come right here. I come up under it and then come up. It's easier for me to do it that way, okay? Then I'm going to push it. I cut a little bit that I needed to. See that little space? But it doesn't matter because it will stay. I'll flash it really quick. So see right here is my hardest part on my thumb. It's because my skin comes up so high. So see how it won't lay down a lot? This is my other challenging one. So I'll come like this. And that, see, I did it. That's why I like these. And I'm also going to hold it down. So see, I did cut a tad bit there, but I don't care. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn on my light. Hold on. Point it downward. I'm going to come right here and fill this in real quick. And I'm going to cure it so it doesn't go up under. Okay, I'm done. So let's bring this back here. Now I only have a few more spots to wipe on, so pay attention to that, you guys, for sure. Okay, so I'm going to pinch here to 3. Dang, I did them long. Last time I did them in between 2 and 3. That's all right. So you'll see this kind of go away. It's going to pop out again. I don't even care. I'm going to show you how I take care of that, okay? Do not worry about it. Now, I'm going to come in right here because it's still easier for me to pick up my gel. Hand it to this hand. Now this one, I'm going to come this way, the opposite way. Okay. So I'm going to come here and see how I'm moving my hand where I could pivot. I'm going to connect it all the way up. Ooh, my stomach just went. So this side's going to be a little challenging. So I'm going to get it there. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. This thumb is like the hardest thumb to do. It's probably because, again, I do nails and these little fingers get worked and they work all day. My right hand, both hands do, but my right hand really holds the e-file and all of that. But if you know your angles like I'm doing right now, you'll be totally fine. Okay. Okay, let me make sure this is straight before I cure it. Okay, so I'm going to come right here and wipe this off. the hardest part, one of the hardest parts is almost over. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to come wipe it kind of like this and bring it up a little. I'm going to kind of wipe some off here. Okay, so I'm going to come up backwards here. And I could see it connect right there. Okay, this one's so hard. And then now, with no pressure, just writing it down, making sure it's clean. Now I'm almost out of space here, but I still have some. Now I'm going to make sure this is totally tight. And let's make sure this side. Okay, so this side looks whiter, right? It's because it is. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do to fix it. I'm going to wipe it one more time. Okay, so I'm going to turn on my light. I'm going to get, let me get a little stick of some sort. And what I'm going to do, turn my light back on. I'm going to push this downward and I'm going in. Look at how that cured perfect C curve. I'm going to do it to this side. I have to do this for me. Otherwise, my sidewall will be exposed and my nail will look really wide too. Okay. So see the tightness now? Yay! I don't know how I ever did nails without this thing. I used to just put it in front of the light, but I've used these lights for about 8 years. Not these particular ones, but a pink here. Okay, that's good. So now what I have to do, what's next, you guys? I'm going to clean this off really quick, okay? I'm going to use on to the next polish remover because it's basically pure acetone, and it's going to clean this to where it's not sticky. Okay, let me throw away everything I'm not using so I don't have a big mess. That's part of doing your own nails too. Like, keep your area clean so therefore you don't feel like overwhelmed. Okay, so now I'm going to open my Young Nails base, and I would not do nails without Protein Bond or Young Nails base. I usually have it open before because it's hard, but I'm opening it now. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is put this to the side. I could dab this because I don't have to pick up a whole lot. And I'm going to come in here and connect everything. Let me put my glasses up more. Okay. There you go. So I don't want it thick. It's thick right now, but I don't care. I'm just getting it on, okay? I'm getting it on the entire nail. And I'm connecting my free edge I just did. Notice I have zero base on these. All I did was connect, okay? All I did was connect. I'm going to show you a little bit of a maneuver that helps too. See, there could be a little bit of a dip a little there. Well, that's pretty straight. That's pretty straight. So let's see. I'm going to go under the light really quick. No, I'll pin cure her. I'll pin cure her. Might as well just stop it from moving. Oh, before I do that, let's come here and put pressure so it's thinner. You do not want that bulk. It'll burn. Now, my nails are naturally really thick and pretty healthy, so this close to the light doesn't hurt me. It might hurt some people. You could go this far down as long as the light's hitting it. See how it's hitting my thumb? That's still flash curing it, okay? You know your limits, so on yourself. Okay, so now I'm going to come in with this one.
Thank you for the stars, Stephanie.
Thank you, Stephanie. I mean, oops, what did I do? I almost cured my stuff. Girlfriend, you almost ruined another brush. Okay, I'd have been all, I'm so sad. My nails are getting expensive again. Just kidding. Curing all my stuff. Okay, let's put this over. Okay, so I want for you to put pressure here. I don't want it thick. When you have it thin like that, see how it's connected? So I might come in and put a tad bit more here. Let's see. I'm going to wipe most of that off. So let's come. Doesn't matter if you have more at your free edge. See how that connected good? So now I'm going to go under the light. I don't want to pin cure, okay? So I'll show you what I'm curing right here. Here's my light. Let me turn it off and on. And this light, you get a discount on GeminiNevada.com, or you could purchase it from Gotti as well, but you get a discount for sure, MJAY15 from Gemini. Okay, so what I do, I got to show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys something. Let me turn this off. I do not have my light facing this way. It's where all my gels are. I am going to face it straight like this, like straight pointing to my right. So therefore, I could come in like this and go under my light. I'll show you right here. I could come in like this, and I'm not going to cure any of my gels, okay? So I have it on automatic, but it doesn't work on automatic with this. You have to turn it on. Okay, turned it off. So let's go again. Now I'll move a little faster. This part's easy. Okay, so this one here, it's connected. There's a little dip. I don't even care. Let's come right here. Make sure you cover the entire nail. Could you come in and put another coat? You absolutely can. Okay, so I'm going to get a little bit more here. And see that dip right there? It'll be easier for you. It's easier for me if I do this on this hand. See, I filled it in. It's going to level for me. See how straight it is? It's leveling, it's leveling. All right, let's cure this one. And I'm only going to cure it like 10 seconds because I don't need it any more than that. I'm just stopping it from moving. I'm not fully curing it at this point, okay? Let's come right here. Now let's see this one. This one has a little dip too, so I'm going to put a little there, and then I'm going to come right here and put pressure, put some on, bring it down. I have way too much. Now be careful how much you're using here and how you're wiping, because you just fixed your sidewalls to where your form will come off good. Okay, so let's see right here. Put pressure here and take off all this bulk. Put pressure with your bristles. This is going to ensure that it's weaving into your prepped nail, okay? Okay, see that right there? I'm going to cure it for 10 seconds is enough. Okay, so now I have my pinky left. So this probably, how long did this take me? What time is it? Look how long it took me. It took me a long time to do my own nails. When I rebalance or fill my nails, it doesn't take me as long as a set. But you know what? My set comes out nice, and that's all that matters. So I usually book off like 4 hours for my nails just in case. But if I'm doing a little shorter, I could do my nails a lot faster. It's just kind of tedious a little longer. See that right there? Okay, so I'm going to go 10 seconds. I'm actually going to go 30 seconds now because I'm going to take off my forms. So I'm going to final cure this, unless you want to put another coat.
Thanks for the floating heart, Nails Minneapolis.
Thank you, guys. Oh, I love all the hearts you guys are putting down. Makes me happy. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Crystal Copeland. How are you? I hope you're doing well, girl. Okay, so I'm going to put my base away. 2 more seconds. I'm coming out. Okay, so just going to move this to the side. Okay, I'm not going to need my scissors anymore. Put that away. I'm not going to need my nippers right now. Put that away. Okay, so now I have to take off my form, right? I'm going to go ahead and wipe my thing one more time. These pads are awesome, you guys. They're 100% lint-free. I have the box somewhere. They're from Gemini as well. They're awesome. We'll put them in the description at the end of the show. Okay, so how am I going to get these off? Very carefully. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come here, bless you, babe. And I use my fingernail a lot because I have one, but what if I didn't? I'll start right where it connects and push it down. Oh my God, my nails are long right now, but that's okay. I wear them long. I just, in the summer, they grow fast, so I'm just gonna have really long nails this month. Okay, then I'm gonna pinch my free edge. Let's disconnect it a little more. This is harder on myself. I'm gonna come closer to me. There I go. Then I push downward. These are all sticking to each other. I'm gonna get it off like that. That little piece I'll trim. So I'm gonna come like this and like this. You have to kind of unconnect those so it's easier. Then you're gonna come in right here, put pressure downward, and then kind of work your way to the free edge like this. Okay? Now, nothing's worse than this breaking off right now. You're like, no. That's like 10, 15 more minutes. About 10 minutes. Let's be real. Okay? But 10 minutes, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, that's almost an hour a nail. Takes forever. Like, but it's so worth it. There's nothing more superior or feels more natural than a sculpted nail that's customized for that individual's finger. So it's custom made. That's why custom made is a little more expensive. Sculpting, it also sets you apart from everybody else. Now, I'm not dissing Full Well tips. They sure are popular and people get to wear nails. I'm not dissing them. I just don't want to wear them. And I don't really do them in salon. If you're building your clientele, I would do them. Wear my sculpts, and when they want your dimensional nail what you want, you're like, I can't do it on that. You have to go to sculpts. And then you have everybody how you want them, doing what you love, right? You have to be here all day, so you might as well build your clientele for your style and what you want, and they're going to come to you for your style. People who like hand painting and all that, like a bunch of hand painting, and I admire it. I think it's cool. It's just not my strong point or my forte. So, they're not going to come to me. That's not even on my page. That's why it's important when you do a social media page that oh my God, these are the longest. I usually do my set a little shorter and grow them to this, but that's okay, MJ. He's confident right now. Okay. So now I'm going to cut right here. It's almost as long as my nails are right now. So if these are 7 weeks grown out, it ends there. That shows you I really did my nails the length I kind of like my nails, but that means now this is where I can mess up too. See my straight edge? It's very, very fine line. If you cut off too much, guess what you have to do? You have to reform your nail again. Okay? So I'm deciding if I want to cut that off a little more and make it I do. I think I want to make it more velvet. I don't want it as pointy. So now I'm going to take my nippers. See how I pull my skin back? I'm going to come a little closer to me. I'm going to come right here, put my nipper underneath, and nip it exactly where I want it. It's really hard for me to get my nails perfect on this side, so I try as hard as I can to get them as perfect as I can. So I'm going to kind of cut this a little shorter. Okay, I like that. That's fine. It has a wicked C curve in it. See that? But it's not going to look like that when I'm done. It's going to be all soft. So I'm showing you it so you don't trip out. Don't try to cut that more. I could come in a little more here. But be careful. I'm getting brave right now. And I probably need to stop because I usually crack my thumb all the time because I keep going and going and going. So what I'm going to do here is turn this. See, I turned it upside down so I could get a little closer here. Push down a little. Whew. It's probably hard to watch. You guys are like, are you holding your breath with me? Okay, so let's go right here. Separate your skin from it. Look how perfect that is on my side. So I'm going to line up my straight edge. Make sure I'm engaging. And this has to be really sharp or you will crack it. Okay, I'm going to take care of right here first because it'll be easier for me to control right here. There we go, that little piece. Flip this over. Okay, I'm going to do my free edge. Oh my God, I so want so bad for you to do this for me right now, but I'm going to get through it. 3 more and then I get to start building. 3 more and I get to start building. Doing your nails is so much work, but you know what? It makes you an amazing nail tech. You could do it on anybody. If you could do it on yourself, you could do it on anybody. Push down my skin here. So I'm going to secure it with my nippers first. And your nippers have to be very sharp too. It's so hard. You could see how just that little bit is all I needed. Let's come to this side. Let's go underneath, engage. I have a little bit of dry skin there, so I might as well get it while I'm at it. Okay. Look at these. Look at the pinch. So there's a girl named Renee that's coming from Australia to train with me. And she was starting her sculpts. Everybody does tips. She's like, the underneath, the sexiness and the C curve of it is unreal. It is, you guys. There's no C curve like that because you could create that on anybody, whether they have it or not. If it's a prefab, there'll be one in there, but it's still not the same. This is super custom. Oh God, I can't. This is so hard for me right here. Hold on. That is like really long. So I think I'm going to come in right here. I remember this one I did a little longer. Maybe I'll just file it shorter. No, I want to shorten it. It's so hard to do on myself. Sorry, guys. On a person, I would have it already done. But like I said, you do your own, you'll be amazing on everybody else. It's like so easy. There we go. And they're all straight. Almost done.
JT, your mama came in.
Yay! How's it going, girl? Okay, so now I'm going to come right here, pull this apart. God, look how tight I got it. Wowzers. Good job, MJ. I'm happy when I see perfect connected. But see, when you look down, you can see the hang on this side. That tells me this is too low. But I'm going to come in. Be careful because I have to be careful because I end up messing this one up all the time. I didn't mess it up this time. Yay. Because I end up having to put a form on again because I cut off too much. It's because the angles I can't get right. Remember, these 2 nails are your hardest nails. Your hardest nails. Okay, I like that. Okay, here you go, Pinky. Look at that. It's like perfect with the sidewalls. Yay. Not every day does that happen for me, but it did today. Okay, it's a little shy there. A tad bit. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to come in with my base. I'm going to do another coat of base, and I'm going to use my base to connect it. Okay? I do not want you taking builder out. I'll take this brush here because I don't need a lot. Now I will come, where'd it go? Right here. It connected it. I'm going to go under the light. And I only need to go under the light a few seconds. All I want it to do is not move. Okay, so wipe this off. Now see where I connected it? It's 100% connected now. There was just a minor. Now that minor makes a difference, you guys. What would happen is you would never be able to feel it even when you come on top, and your nail would start cracking there in about a week. You'll start getting a hairline crack. So you have to connect it when you freeform as perfect as you could get it, okay? And this hand's even hard to file. Like this pinky. My gosh, so hard. Let me make sure I have it perfect there. I do. Okay.
Amy J. to your mama says, love this education. Thank you so much,
Yeah, you're so welcome. I'm so happy that it's profitable for you. This is education. I used to charge a lot to learn. So in person is different, right? But if I could share with you guys, all of you and everybody on my channel be the best nail artists, some of the best nail artists in the world would be amazing. I actually watched all you guys grow. Okay, so see this? Now look at down like this when you look down the barrel. Look how tight and C-curved my nails are. Exactly how they grow. Look at how it's all the way on every side. Okay, look at them like this. Look at this C-curve. It's crazy. This is what makes your nails look sexy. Now don't judge like the little offness. We're going to file. So, but to be able to get your nails this straight on every angle by yourself is pretty incredible. Okay. Thank God I'm doing it with you guys, because half the time I just blare music and sing away and then be like, dang it, and then keep going. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to have this ready. Hold on, let me clean this off because I had used it to mix and I didn't. Let me clean it off a little. I have gel on it, like little residue of gel. I'm actually going to use polish remover, the acetone. It'll come off faster. Cured on gel. It's cured on, so it'll come off because it won't stay on anything slick. You could even use an orange wood stick, you guys, for what I'm doing, okay? That one tool this morning, I put it somewhere that Gemini has, will work great for that too, okay? We'll put that tool on there. Okay, so now I'm going to build them. Here's my next hurdle. I got this stuff.
Amy J. to your mama says, this is rare education doing your own hands with your non-dominant hand.
Live too.
This is
Not
truly professional work and decades of experience and such wisdom.
Thank
I
you.
will save this and watch it a million times.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so deciding what brush I want to work with. This one's a little smaller bristles, but it's a little tighter. I'll stick with the Young Nails brush for now. Let's see. I love my other brush too. Okay, so what I'm going to do is come in right here. My thumb, I have to do it this way, the opposite way. It's the most challenging thing, but it's easier than trying to look at it. So see how I'm moving? I'm moving so slow you guys could see my movement. I'm straight, kind of whip it in the corner there, bring it down.
And remember again, guys, remember she talked about keeping your gel on one side of your brush. That goes for this part too. When you're building and you're building structure, keep your brush nice
There's
and
your
clean.
smile line. Yeah, keep it nice and clean.
Yeah, keep your brush nice and clean. Only have gel on one side of your brush. That's gonna keep gel from just running all over the place and making a big old mess. So if you can do that, that'd be great.
So bring it down a little, and then I suggest pivoting and connecting, coming over here, pivoting and connecting, and then lightly touching the top and pivoting and connecting. So I want to get some off my brush to see how I'm kind of bouncing it a tad bit there. Bounce, bounce, connect. See how my product is up to the sky? There's something in my nail. It's a dang glitter. Oh, heck no, it's probably on my brush. See that? Dang it, I hate when that happens. It messes my flow up, but that's all right. I will still win. Just kidding. There's another one right there. Where is it coming from? Maybe this brush, because I used it with art. Maybe I'll switch. We'll see. Come right here. See my light touch, move it back this way. Do you see all the pivot? Okay, I need to make sure I have it clean here. I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. It's our Discord going off. You're like, why aren't you guys on our live? No, just kidding. Don't you know? Just kidding. They can watch it later. Okay, so I'm going to come up right.
I just put my mic up. YouTube is probably glitchy.
Okay, is my mic okay? Because I could get rid of mine. Is my mic okay? Now I'm going to put it straight under the light. This gel has a very low heat spike. I'm directly under. I'm not even flash carrying it. But my nails are healthy too. I feel... Okay, my mic's good. Okay. Yeah. They could still hear you talk though, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, so I just did it to where it stops moving. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I still need to add there. I don't want to stop and do that. I'm going to build all my nails and then I'm going to go fix what I need to fix because I want the same rhythm. I don't want to change it. The more you do things in a roll, it's mother skill. Repeating is mother skill, like doing it over and over the same way. So that's what I'm going to do now. And I'm going to come right here. See how I kind of pivot? So now I'm going to come here. I'm going to go up over the top and come here. Light-handed, light-handed, light-handed. My left hand's doing a dang good job right now, pivoting. All I care in this round is that I'm covering my entire nail everywhere it needs to be the best that I can. I don't care about my thickness. Right now, I could always come back in a second one. Wow, that did pretty good, but it's leaning to one side because I have more product on that side. So watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to come right here, put it up to the sky, and come away from it a little and fill that in. See how I'm not right beside it? I'm kind of a few millimeters away. Okay, let me see. I got to put my hand down. Oh, I got to hurry because it's self-leveling on me. Okay, so I'm on myself. I'll do this when I'm waiting, but I don't do this to any of my clients. You'll only see me do it to myself. Let me come in right here. So now I'll clean this part. Okay. I could even get some of this gel on here instead of picking up my brush. Come in like that. Wipe that off. There. Okay, so now let me come in a little more. There I go. See how my left hand helped me? Or my right hand helped me? This is so challenging. Going under right away. We're doing pretty good, guys. We're doing pretty good. Some people have to get off and come back on. But if you're liking this, please show me and press the like button. It does help me to come on more often. So not just because I'm seeing you like it, it does help through YouTube as well. So, all right. So I don't have my cuticles or nothing flooded. Some days it just happens. Pick up your gel right here. Flip it over. See how much I have on there? Set it here. Put your brush in front of it. Look at my angle of my brush, you guys. It's like this, okay? It's not in it. It's like that so I could make it tight around my cuticle. These 3 fingers are going to be my hardest. I'm struggle bus all the time with these fingers. This one's so deep on my side that it gets pretty challenging. Okay, let's pivot and connect it. Let's pivot and connect it. Let's bring it down a little more. Let's wipe it off my brush right there. I almost have it. Okay. Let me grab a little bit more. Let's come right here, connect it. My product's facing the sky. So it's going to distribute just enough by doing that. That is one of the best tips I could show you guys. See how there's none on this side? Let's reconnect a tad bit because there's a negative space. Come here. Woo! Okay, let me see. There's a big divot. That's okay. Let me see. I think I could get it. See that divot right there? I'm going to pick up a little bit. I'm going to fill this in. I'm telling you guys, this is my 3 hardest fingers and my hardest hand. See how I moved my right hand to help me? Okay, I see some in my cuticle. I'm going to wipe it out right now. Now, I'm not pushing here. Now I'm gliding. If I push, I'll take off everything I just took off. That I put on, I mean. Okay, let's go under. Whew. Oh, you hyped the long video. Thank you guys for hyping my videos. That helps our channel so much. The middle finger due to writing always looks wonky. Girl, me due to e-filing my whole career. Because I don't write as much anymore, but it is writer's finger, right? That's what it's known as. But like, look at this. Look at the slide. What? But look how good I got everything here. I don't care about having to add here. All I'm going to have to do is fill in right here. But I'm not going to do it yet because I still have to stay in the same rhythm. Okay? I'm just showing you what helps me go faster, even though I'm not going fast. Trust me, this is faster than some days. So, okay, let me get another bit. There was bubble in that, and I didn't want to deal with it. Okay, here we go. We have 2 more left. Now, this is hard because I always do this with my fingers. See my middle finger, how it's holding it? Otherwise, that finger will shake. So it's kind of bracing on it. This is super challenging, you guys. Super challenging. To stay balanced, bring it down a little more. Let's connect it. Oh my gosh. Ugh. I got this. I got this. Why does this have to be so hard? I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. Let me get a little bit more. Let's reconnect it, bring it out, and then let's come here and make it wider. Oh my goodness, Becky. I should actually have Becky watch these videos so she could do her own nails. Her nails are challenging to do. She goes to Gina sometimes, but now that she's retired, she might enjoy it. Come right here, go past it and kind of bring it over. Now, I want a little more there. I'm actually going to use my little stick here. I could do nails with anything. I could do it on the back of the gel brush. As long as I have something I can maneuver. Let's go a little bit more here. Have you guys ever done that? So this nail looks funky, like it always does. All right, it looks better. I'm gonna go under the light. So look how beautiful this color is, you guys. Are you obsessed? How you make this with young nails is half concealer pink and half either precision gel in the tube or build in the pot. I used to make this color all the time. But now that I'm in brand partnership and I do like this gel too, I like them both. I actually wouldn't use any other gel besides the 2 of them, but this is a lot more expensive. They do not sell to the professional. Just get it online with MJAY, this particular brand from the website. It'll be hard to get. And just try it. Okay. So not too bad. When you look from the side, you're like, oh, it needs a little bit of help. It's not too bad though, right? Okay. Now my pinky, I promise, is the absolute hardest. I'm going to wait a minute for it to settle a little. Drip down. There we go. No, I'm going to do it. Thank you, babe. Eric said, you want me to do it? I'm like, nope, I'm on my own. I'm pretend you're not here. And I always have to do it myself anyway. I'm going to come down a little. So I'm going to do this one a little different. I'm going to circle, 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 but parallel. I'm not making a dip. Okay, you know how I do it with the tube? Connect, pick up some more. Let's connect here. Okay, let's come here Oh my God, this is so hard. I got this. I will win. Okay. Let's put that down. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit of this. You guys have never seen me do this, huh? I do it on myself all the time. Okay, so what my main concern is, because it's really hard for me for this hat, is to make sure my sidewalls are so tight, I don't have to bring them in. I need to get this over a little more, add a little more product. I did it. Oh my gosh, I did it. Yes. Okay, let's clean this up because it's self-leveling on me. Our house right now in here is probably like 77 degrees. 76, I don't know. Okay, can you guys breathe? You guys have any questions? This is crazy. Everybody doing good?
Amy's got a question.
How do you help the life? Oh.
No, she says, I find that my big toes also have calluses on
Yes.
my nail beds, on my nail bed cuticle area.
Yes.
Because it hits my platform wedge.
Yes.
And heels where when I wear those open-toed shoes.
Uh-huh.
Will cuticle oil help with that?
Yes, on the reg. I cuticle my toes, cuticle oil my toes every day. Yes, you're still going to have a little bit because we're women and we wear those shoes, but you could, the bits that we use, I'm telling you, girl, take it down with bits and you'll be fine. Okay. Oh, I almost fell because this is, that's funny. Okay, so let me reposition myself really quick. Okay, so from the top, I got them pretty good, right? But let's see from the side. My apex is here. I have a whatnot tonight, and I have a lot of items that are for auction, not in my store. I do have stuff on the store for sale, but I'm doing more of an auction because I have like just a couple items or something that I have. Some things I may have worn once, some I haven't. Are brand new still. So see how I filled that in? Make sure I'm doing a little different than I do on somebody else, obviously, right? All right, that looks pretty good. I'm going to flash set it. See why I want you to wait till afterwards? It's just easier. So now I'm in this rhythm. Okay, let's make sure I have it everywhere I need it. Now that's perfect. It's just stuck to my skin right there. So that's going to be perfect. That's going to be perfect. See my side view? So I'll file it, but I'm going to hardly have to file. Okay, right here. See how it's negative there? I need a little bit more. It's a little further down. So I'm going to come in right here. And sometimes when you play with it and you don't leave that volume up here, you're going to have to go in and add anyway. So it was easier for me to do it the way I did it. Every day is a different story too when you're doing your own nails. All right, let's flash that. Okay, so now this nail, it may look like I don't need it, but I'm going to show you how you know, okay? You're going to take your file and you're going to line it up with and you could see that there. Now, I don't want to have to file a whole lot, but I also don't want to file too much when I'm like over file. So I'm going to add a tad bit. It's almost perfect. So I'm going to add a tad bit. You see that? Okay. So I'm going to come in right here. So I just built a little more volume. Okay, see that? I'm going to flash cure it. Oh, I forgot to look at the other side, but that's okay. Oh, look, I'm flash curing it right now, just stopping it from moving. And then now I'm going to come out, look down the barrel. See right here? I need a little bit. I might file it that thin when I'm doing it, but right now I don't want to hit it and it be too thin and me have to whip out my gel again. You want to avoid that, so come in right here. What?
Larissa says, you do your manicure very poorly.
Marissa, this isn't a manicure, honey. This isn't a sculpting my non-dominant hand.
Russian or something.
That's okay. Girl, I'm so happy that you like how you do it. Keep it up. I love when people are confident. But I don't love when they put them down. So don't worry. You could stay and watch and learn something.
Or not.
Yep. See, you know, our podcast this morning, you guys, that's a definition of somebody that is unconscious, and it's all right. Anyways, I don't even care. I'm doing a damn good job. It is hard to do your own nails. And my goal is to get them on and look perfect at the end. My whole application, it matters where everything's at. Guys, if that ever happens to you, don't let anybody make you feel bad for anything. I know I'm super successful. I have a full clientele. My clients are happy. That girl's not paying my bills. Or guy, or bot. I don't know. Okay, so watch what I'm doing now. I'm filling in that spot that had that big dip. So see, I kind of tick-tocked it a little, brought it up and let it fill it in. Okay. I hope you let her stay on there. Why not? All right. Let me bring it in here. Okay, now this looks kind of wonky here, but I really don't care. I'm going to bring it over here so I could use it. Now, these 3 fingers are the hardest, you guys. Oh my God. Holding my breath as we speak. Remind myself to breathe. Okay, so now I'm going to come right here. I'm going to use this side. This nail is entirely too long, you guys. It is like so long. I'm going to have to totally reshape this. And it always happens to me on this finger. This finger grows up a little, and let me flash set it a little. But I hand file my nails way more than I e-file them on this side. Okay. Okay, let's see. I still feel like, let's see. So right there will come down. I'm going to add a tad bit right there. I'd rather be safe than sorry. Okay. This is just my choice here. Remember, I rather have something be a little thicker than not thick enough so I could file it to where I feel it's close to perfect. As perfect as I could get it. All right. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm happy. I'm almost done with this part. Now I got to file them. I have 2 more nails. Oh, shoot. I want to photograph what we need to, and then let's see. Tomorrow I'll do my other hand tomorrow morning really quick. We'll see. I might come. No, I'm booked that day, and I already have planned what I'm doing. I'm doing it on my live tomorrow. And then I kind of have a busy day. We couldn't have a busy day. I gotta fit all that in. I just have to be to the salon by like 10:45. So I think I might start at 7:30. I'll just leave this set up so I could have wiggle room. I'm gonna flash set that. I always watch your videos when I'm doing my own nails. Oh, thank you. They're so artistic and great, teacher. Thank you for all your education. Thank you so much, Miss Juliet. That means a lot to me. Thank you for spending your personal time on our channel. It truly means a lot to us. That's sweet. Okay, so see like right there a little? I'm just gonna add a tad bit. I look at it from every angle like I would my client. And this nail's long, so actually I'm gonna file it down anyway. So I'm flash curing it. Okay, now for the pinky. Oh Lord, this is the hardest on yourself. If your claim to fame is your whole application's pretty, oh, I don't need that much. I already did. Oh, let me see. I don't think I need a whole lot on this. Okay, it's pretty good, but I'm missing a little bit of product right there. That will be a problem. And that is my sidewall connecting, which I have my base there, so I'm not worried. I just need to build a little there first. Let me go under. Okay, now let me see. I need to add a little more. It looks pretty like right on, but when I file off my sidewalls, I feel like it'll be a little thin. So I rather build a little bit in my apex here, bring it down, bring it down. Oh yeah, see how that has a little more volume on it? Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna final cure these. 60 seconds, okay? We did it. Thank you guys for hanging in there. Those of you that had to leave, I get it. You could always circle back to it. Always circle back to it. So I love these lint frees here. I'm going to come right here and wipe this off so it doesn't leak on me at all. Okay, then I'm gonna come right here. I'm curing, right now I have 26 more seconds for my minute. So the whole time I've been flash curing so it doesn't move on me, right? Oops, there I go. Eight more seconds. Okay, that sounds good. I could see the chat right here. I watched and rewatched your last live video, fundamentals and the gorgeous encapsulation. Thank you, Amy GT Mama. I love you guys. Thank you guys. You know what the thing is? Every nail tech or every educator isn't for everybody. If we were all the same, what a boring life we would have. People, the way they teach, say different verbiage sometimes that, oh, it makes more sense there because teaching the same way with everybody, that one might be a little thin. I hope not. Not everybody gets it, but being able to describe it in different ways. But you're naturally always going to have certain educators you gravitate to, and it's because you resonate with them or the way they explain. It doesn't make me the best nail tech in the world, but I know my stuff. And I'm pretty well educated, but I'm not a master. No nail tech's a master. If they call themselves a master, that means they quit learning. A master is somebody who mastered it and stays that way and doesn't grow with anybody. So I'm going to do this again. So it's always a work in progress. All right, so let me get that. Oh, I threw that away. Let me see. Go ahead and wipe my brush. This is a dry one. Let's put these away right here. So now my next step, put my pin cure to the side. I'm going to put everything away because it drives me crazy to be all in my way here. So I really don't need all of my pin cure lights and everything, or all I need is my e-file. and my hand file. Now, you guys see me do nails all the time, right? I don't hand file much. I just file to finish. Now on my opposite hand, I start with my e-file. I am not going to go, I start with my hand file. I'm not going to go in with my e-file because I don't have the movement of my left hand like I do my right hand. So I'm going to help myself out. And what I do is I pull my sides apart. Okay. So I'm going to come in right here and I'm going to do my 4-point filing on myself. Get it free of my sidewalls. And I kind of go sometimes back and forth with my file and my hand file. But see how here I'm going to put pressure here because my free edge is really thick. This is going to help me see where I need to e-file more. So I hand file way more on this side than I do my clients. So I am doing the velvet, so I'm bringing it up in the middle a little. Okay, hold on, I need to come a little, let me see if I'm right here, if you guys could still see. Okay, I'll bring it a little closer here because I have to have it up against my body. I don't care if you see my lap. I have to have it against my body because then I won't have anything to anchor. So my right hand is filing its own nail. See that? My left hand just has it there. If you try to do this, you're never going to get it straight. Okay? Let your hand do the work. Let your hand do the work. So I hand file a lot more. See how I'm moving my right hand? And I'm just holding the file at the angle I need it. See how I have it pretty much almost all shaped in there. Let's do this straight. It's too thick a little. Okay, I got it pretty good there. Okay, I'm gonna go around my cuticle a little more. Okay, so now let's do this finger. Oh, good Lord. It's okay. One of the hardest things to do is your own nails. I'm telling you right now. If you could be an amazing nail tech on your own fingers, imagine what you'll do for everybody else. See how I'm putting pressure with this finger? Now this one's a little long. I do not want it this long. Let me get my... This is like entirely too long. I like that length a lot more. I'm going to go ahead and do this to all of them. That's still a little bit too long for me. So let's come in right here. See how I'm moving my opposite hand? Okay, I like that length. Yeah, these are all about the same. See, it's really different how I do my own nails, right? I know what to look for, but do you see how my right hand's doing its own work and my left hand's just guiding it? Do you guys have any questions? Let's see. More advanced techniques, consider joining pro. Thank you so much, J-Rob. You're the best. Okay, I'm going to come in a little more with this one. Since I have this out, I might as well kind of thin that out a little. Then I'll come back to it. This nail's scary. See how I keep it parallel? And this is my X cut. It's really hard for me to do that on there. So I'm going to turn this off, and now I'm going to go to my hand file again, okay? Thank you guys for being patient with me with doing my own nails. You guys know what it's like. File your sidewall straight. So I'm putting pressure on it. This side, I'm putting pressure on this side. All the moves I do on a person, I'm doing on myself. So see how I'm making sure it's flat there? I'm doing a velvet, a little European style. So I'm going to kind of bring it in with a wicked pinch. You could see my pinch underneath. Look at this. It's pretty cool. I like it. So I'm going to have tonight on my whatnot one hand like this and my other one with, but I'll finish it tomorrow for you guys. I'll do my other hand. So I'm going to put my finger here. I'm going to kind of thin it out so I know where to go with it. Let me move this. So what I'm doing is bringing it thinner here to see how thick this actually is. Not too bad. Let's look at it straight. Oh, I skipped that whole one, but I'll go back to it. I just started. Just go around the cuticle area. So I hand file a lot. It makes sense because otherwise I'm going to try to do the e-file and I'm going to slip a lot because I can't anchor myself so well. But you'll see when I e-file. So I'm definitely going to e-file. I'm just getting this in my space. Now I will tell you, sometimes I get another file because see how I use my corners so much to do a bunch of work when normally my e-file is doing it for me. When I do my own nails, I usually go through 2 files. Just because here stays sharp, but here I wear out when I'm shaping my nails. So see how I'm still going back to, I go to my eye formation in a way, and then I come back to my 4-point filing. Now, you're not going to get it perfect with your e-file like this. You can, but what if you slip? So I like to do this. This doesn't mean this is the best way to do it, but it's the best way for me. Okay. See how my right hand is filing? I'm just holding my file. And I'm watching it. I'm watching where it's going. Oh, I should have showed you the before and after of that. I mean, okay, look at this one. Let's see if I could do, my pinky's the hardest. So come here. Let's come here. You see where I'm at. Yeah, that looks good. Let's thin it out a little on top. So see how I put my finger here and brace it? Okay, so see? Now watch. I'm going to come here and here. My right hand's doing the work for me. All I'm doing is holding my file. Oh, I'm off file, huh? Sorry, guys. I was off a little. Okay. See, I like to be closer to my body. Hi, Vicky. Is it Victoria on? Or is it my mama? Victoria. It's V. Kilman, huh? My mom's name is Victoria or Vicky. Like half of our family calls her Vicky, but her name's Victoria. She likes Victoria. V, you've been working a lot, girl? You're like me. I love it though. Okay, so see how I have, now look, this is always gonna go crooked, but my nail's really straight when I relax it, see that? But my nail's naturally gonna do this, but I put it on straight, and that's just part of the unique part of my right hand. Okay, it's a little long for me. I'm gonna shorten it. This sucks because it's gonna create more work, but that's okay. See how I'm shortening it? Because I don't need a whole lot. Oh, I like that length there. That little bit made a difference. That's like a week growth. And here I go again, making it even. See how it's even on the file? Okay, now let's do this funky one. This one's, oh, this nail has been ripped off and this nail so many times that I might get a new file for this. I'm going to. Even though this still has a bunch of tread on it, I need my corners. And that is because I'm hand filing so much. Okay. So see how I use my right hand? Let's come in here. Hold on, let me make this go straight. I'm gonna get my cuticle a little here because it's kind of bulky and it's playing tricks on my eyes. So see how my right hand's moving it where it needs to? I'm not moving my file. So I'm just going with the groove of the nail. See that? I will use my E file there. So now look at how thick that really is. So that gives me an indication of how much I need to file off. So I'll probably use my E file to do the majority of that. Let me kind of come a little more towards me. So I'm going to look at the chat, you guys. Do you guys hand file this hand a lot like me? Or do you go straight into the E file? I feel like, and you know what, this hand actually turns out better than my other hand a lot, I think, because I'm not as aggressive with it. I don't know. Sometimes my art comes out better on this. Oh, that's looking crooked. So what I'm going to do is come here. It's not crooked. I just got to fix it. Oh, Lord. Is this going to be recoverable? I don't want it this long. Okay, I'm going to shorten it a little. Told you this nail here is my demise. It's really hard to. Okay. I might have to put more gel on there. I don't know. I'm going to go with my safety bit on this hand though. Right now I have my X cut. I'm going to fix everything like pretty tight. Or not completely, but to where I could see if I have to add where I'm going to add. Because I went crazy filing. But I might not have to. See, I think if so, it's just a minor. Yeah, it's minor. I'm going to add a little right here, just a tad bit, because see how it's a little more to this side, right there. But I'm not even mad about it, so I'll do it in a sec. Not bad for one thing you have to fix, right? I still want to make sure this is completely straight. I might not have to. I'm going to keep going until I have my nail shaped the way I want it. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to add a tad bit. So I'm just going to do it real quick, okay? So right here, I'm so picky. You could see a little bit. I feel like this needs to come in a little more, but I'll bring it in more when I fix that. Now, let me see if the length's the same. About, yeah. I want this one a little shorter too. So I start shortening them more as I get my shape in if they're too long for me. I'm still not sure if I need to add more. I'm going to file it a little more and see. So much easier to do on somebody else. It's like so minor, you guys. So minor, but I'm going to fix it. It's now just that little piece. Yay! This is kind of thick. So I'm going to switch to this. So you know why I'm doing this? Because I want to know exactly how much I need to add, and I don't want to waste my time on my product. So see how I'm balancing with my pinky? That shape looks pretty dang good though. It's just a little bit, I just need a tad bit. Okay, I know what I need to do now. I might as well do this really quick. Okay. All right. So I think I'm going to file this side before I add, because what if I file too much and I need to add? So I might as well go through all of them before I add any, and that's usually what I do anyway. Filing straight. I saw someone on the Discord that said regarding the tip and jewel gel doesn't keep its shape. If you're doing 3D, you have to do it, cure it, do it, cure it, do it, cure it. I can't answer her right now, but you can't do your whole design and think it's not going to self-level. But I've done that many times. I just flash cure it really quick and it stays. Or you could use a thicker gel that will stay there. That's for building on top. But I've used it. But there's no way you could do like a whole seashell nail with it and think it's going to keep the height all the same. Okay, so see, this one too is a little weird. Let me see. Okay, I'm going to come in here because it's a little long. This one's totally fine. I don't need to add anything. See how it's starting to come into play? So, yeah, that one I need to add a tad bit, but that's fine. That one too? Let me, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to shape them all with my safety bit. Do not move your left hand. Move your right hand. I just skipped and hit myself right there. I do that a lot, but it's fine. It just kind of chapped my skin a little. Now I am moving this and kind of pulling my hand forward. telling you, this hand is so hard. I'm looking at it from the side so I could get it in just right. This thumbnail's lower on one side than the other on its own. It's just how it's always been. Oops, I got out of my live on accident. Where'd it go? The scary guy came up. There it goes.
J-Rob sent a
What
goat trophy for 1,000 jewels.
Did you, J-Rob? Thank you. You are so sweet. Thank you so much.
And sent the goat trophy.
A goat trophy.
That's pretty awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, so definitely see how it's taking a curve here. So I'm going to add that, but notice I didn't add it until like I shape it as good as I could get it, and I could see exactly how much. I want to know if I need it on the other side or... I'm looking down the barrel of the nail. Dang, that looks so cool. I wish my nails would stay so nice like this, like, and you don't have to always redo them. Wishful thinking. So my cuticle area isn't as tight as I want it because you can't get it that tight with this. So I just get it close. I mean, you can, but not really how I... Yeah, both right here and here on the opposite side, I'm going to add a little. So now let's do this pinky nail. So I'm moving my left hand, and I really don't have anywhere to anchor, so I'm just kind of pushing this, letting it rest on my thumbnail. Now, if you're working with a left-hander, you could come around like this. This, it won't do anything. I could work with either one. But I'm so used to not having my left-hander that I've just trained myself with the right. But Young Nails has left-handed bits that are sliced the same way as these, like so good. And on myself, I like to use the safety bit on this side because I could get a little more perfect. Okay, so let me turn this off. I didn't even use my dust extractor, you guys. It's because I've been hand filing. So when I hand filing, it's not even anywhere else though. See how it's just on my hands? When you hand file, you don't need to do it on top of the dust extractor unless it feels like it bothers you or you do have too much dust. It's completely up to you. This thumb is the hardest for me to get, but I always get it decent. So I'm using my right hand is moving where it's supposed to. Now don't put any pressure, just kind of glide it and it will come out smoother. Okay, so I got to use the edge of the table right here, babe. Can you? I don't know. I have to because there's the only way I could go straight. So you guys will see my little lap here with my lap towel. the only way I could get it straight. So let's see. That's really wide. I'm slipping right here because there's no tread anymore. There's tread there. So if you're slipping with your file, and this is my second file, it's because the tread is not. I could see exactly where I need to add. Perfect. It's not even, it's just so minor. Some people would leave it, but it will drive me crazy. So I'm going to come in here, file a little more. Oh, I like the shape of my nails right now. They're looking really good. Okay. See, I go in increments. Like it's hard to finish one full one at a time because you look at them as a whole, and I kind of bounce around sometimes just to see exactly what I need to do to the other ones, like shape the other ones like how I'm wanting to shape them, and then compare that other one to it. Okay, now I'm going to come right here. I'm looking down the barrel of it, and it's easier for me to. Yep. I actually don't need to add as much as I would have if I would have done it earlier. So I'm looking down the barrel of my nail, like when you do client profile, looking straight down. These nails are going to be pretty. I want to be happy. I'm going to go to bed with one hand done and one not. I don't know. I definitely don't have time to do it today, so I'll. Perfect. So see all these right here? Okay, I'm going to come right here again. I don't know if it's going to be strong enough. There. So I'm focusing right where my sidewall begins. It's a little wide there. Straighten that out, then I'll know where to go with this. And this one, you go a little. That looks good. Yeah, I like that. Let me see as a whole. Kind of come this way and this way. Do I even need to? Like so minor, do I? Let me look at them this way. Yeah, a tad bit. Dang it. Right there and right there. I'm just going to do it real quick. Okay. So I'm going to dust this off. I'm going to get rid of this because there's a lot of dust on it. And I'm probably going to have to get rid of my next one too because I'm going to file again. But that's all right. So I want to see what I'm dusting them all off. So can you guys see like right there and right there? Can you guys see it?
It's the camera's still backed out.
Ever so slight. I'm just being picky.
Show one more time.
Okay. So see how it comes in a little more here, in a little more here? Ever so slight. Look at here. I want to add a little there.
Wow, that's a beautiful shape.
It will be decent when I'm done. This one I might need a tad bit right there. So let me just, okay. So guess what I have to do? I have to whip out my gel again, but that's okay.
Wow.
What?
Such a beautiful shape.
Oh, thank you, babe.
Wow.
You're my biggest fan. You and my mom. Okay. Okay. Now you have to be careful you don't overdo it. Okay, under the light. Ah, turn off and on my light. Dang it. I think I still saved it. You have to go under quick. My good old dependable Gotti light turns off for me so my battery doesn't go dead. And I'm like, I should have made sure it was on. See how that fixed it? But there's a little divot, so I have to come in the top now right here and fill that in. See how much straighter it looks now? Why am I so picky? I just am. No, MEGT, your opposite side, like your outer side, if you're right-handed, it's going to be that side. If it's your left-handed, it's going to be your opposite side. It's just how it is, girl. You favor a side, therefore you file a little more aggressive on that side. You come in a little more. Happens to the best of us, everybody. It's part of doing nails, especially sculpting. This isn't a prefab nail. This is something I shaped and applied and shaped. Look, I can't talk that much when I'm doing this. Okay, there you go. There's not one professional educator that gets it perfect the right all at once. And if so, they're lucky if it happens one time. It'll look pretty close to perfect when I'm done for me, to my liking. I do my nails for me to enjoy them, not other people. But it's nice to get a compliment here and there, right? But I do them for myself. I do them because I enjoy them. Even in the winter, my toes are done too because I enjoy them. I see them. Just that little bit of gel. Did you see how little bit it was? Okay, let's see. I think I'm good. Just going to cure it. I'm going to do 30 more seconds. You guys, there's not one person that nails take forever. I mean, that don't take forever, especially a custom shape like this, especially like in sculpting on your own self. One hand's not as talented as the other, but it helps out, right? So, but I love it. Once MJ's videos go on, I hear tips in my voice. Aw, and I get my groove and I start loving the process. Thank you, MJ. You're welcome. You're so welcome. But hey, it's a struggle bus. You heard me counsel myself, I don't know how many times on here. And you're always going to not be, someone's always going to have an opinion. I think it's funny. I think it's funny. So now I'm going to come blend it in and not go real crazy. I'm going to blend it in on top. I think I have the perfect amount. Look, I didn't even overdo it right there. Okay, I'm going to come right here. You might have to reposition it for them, babe, because I have to use the end of the table. So you guys probably need the end of the table too, or like the end of your dust extractor. See how that came out straighter? I always end up bringing in the other side a little bit too, because it's a little wider.
Sorry about that, you guys, about the wobbliness.
It's all right. Everyone's all feel like they're on a ride.
Sorry about that.
Be very careful you don't file it back how it was. Okay, this needs to come in a little more. This right here is funky.
Sonia asked what brush you're using.
This brush right here is one of my favorites too. It's light Elegance. This would be perfect for you, Sonia, because the bristles aren't as long as young nails here, and you have short nails. So see the difference in the length, but the quality's amazing too. The same pinch and everything, just a shorter brush. It's the Light Elegance number 6. Number 6. It's Kolinsky too. God, see, attention to detail. I don't stop until I love the shape of my nail. And it's just a little picking at it, picking at it. I'm almost done. Almost. I need to hit it like this and straight off this free edge. There we go. Perfect. I need to do that to this one too. It's crazy because I could just do this right away on my client, but on me, it takes a while to get it there. Oops. That looks good. Okay, let me fix this one. I'm almost done with this one. I still have to do my cuticle work too. Hold on. I'm going to come in here, come in right here. Okay, this looks a little bulky, so I'm going to get the free edge a little. See how I look at my nails from every view? Like, look how they're all coming out now. And then I compare them all to make sure they're all the same height at the apex on the side. It took me a while to get there, but there's no forming and it's naturally there. It's like you have to get it there and file it down to shape it a little. If you try to put it on perfect, they're all going to be different. Some are going to be too thin. It's kind of interesting how that works. And maybe you can. That's just me. All of us are a little different, so I always put them a little more so I could shape them how I want.
Thank you, Amy. We'll see you a little bit later.
Bye, thank you.
Go. She said,
Thanks for being on so long. Yes, love you. God bless you too. Okay. So that looks like it's probably the best I'm going to get this. Please let that be the same length. They are a little bit less than that. Okay, so now I got to do my cuticle work. My bits, will you get it for me from over there? Because I want to get my cross cut there, right there. Because I just have the few here. Pinky, I'm having so many aha moments. You should see my notebook. Oh my God, I love that you're taking notes, and I'm glad I could help you. Okay, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna get the cross cut. You know how I show you guys the cross cut? Just because it's gonna help me get my cuticle pretty good and everything else. So I'm gonna have this on probably 7 or 8. Let's see. Oh, let me try 8. I'm gonna do 7.
Kind of
It's the
read
only
wants to
spot.
see this gel that you use.
Okay, it'll be in the description, but I'll show you. I do the same thing with Young Nails gel, but the color, how I've done it for years with Young Nails gel, but they happen to have the color that I like to make, where you could kind of, if you wear a sheer color, like it makes your nails just look real natural. So I do half concealer pink and half build, or half clear sculptor in the tube. So it's right here. And you get it from Gemini Cosmetics. It's GeminiNevada.com. And use MJAY15 so you get a discount, because That gel right there is about $75, $85 for that. So I only have one little casualty right there. So see, this is a 150 grit I'm using right now. And do you see how I'm getting closer to my cuticle? See how my right hand is moving it for me? And then it's just going to take off a little bit for me. Why am I not using my Arbor Band for this? It's kind of a I can't get as detailed, and I just prefer this one on myself for this. Could use it on a person too. But it's the same grit as it. And then I kind of perfect my shape a little with it.
Yes, Top Nails. She used fiber gel or
Yeah.
Light Elegance fiber gel, but it's hard gel.
It's called Natural Pink Fiber. It's not like Young Nails Fiber Gel is a fortifier, and it's a soft gel. It's amazing gel too, but it's not a hard gel. You wouldn't build your nails this long in it. This has pieces of fiber in it. I'll show you guys something real quick. Remind me to show you when I open it. Okay, and I'm going to show you the difference of what you see.
It's actually
when you pick it up, it's kind of textured, and then
kind of cool to watch.
Yeah. So I used to make this color, so when I want to build my nails in this color, I just pick this up, so I don't custom make. I'm kind of lazy with it now. But most of you have a lot of young nails. I would just get your, if you want to mix it, you have all your product in, do 50-50 ratio, or if you want it more see-through, do more of the build. If you want it a little more blushy, then do more of the blush. There's really not, the ratio for this is 50-50 though, for this exact color, as I made this color with Young Nails forever. But then when I got Brad in partnership with Gemini, they sell this, and I know Jim. I've seen him at a lot of shows we've been at. Italy, everywhere. They do all the shows too. The boys are friends. He's a chemist, and he's really good too. But I think as far as what Young Nails offers is way more artistic and way more of a variety. But I love this color, and I like this fiber because the fiber isn't fortifying. It's just making strength. Because I wear my nails pretty thin, look. I always do. Okay.
So, Pinky's got a question. She's asking what bits would you prefer to use on clients? So I think
well, I use
all the bits that you use today.
Yeah.
Is not what you would normally use.
Yeah, it is what I would normally use. And sometimes I get this if I feel like I need to take off a little more bulk and do my cuticle at the same time, I'd pull this out. You have to get them yourself to try them. But like for me,
she's talking about clients.
on a client, I would use this on a client.
Oh. Well, I always see you go straight to your, oh yeah, you would use that on a client.
Just depends. Like, how do I choose it? When it just needs a little bit there, and she doesn't, like, I'm able to go in and clean her cuticle at the same time. I like it on me because I'm not going to cut myself with it. I don't use them a lot on a client. I use this more on me, but sometimes I do use it on a client. The bits I use the most is Safety, X-Cut, Arbor Band, and Cuticle Bit. The other ones I use, ball bit. I don't use ball bit on everybody. Not everybody needs it. I don't use this on everybody because not everybody needs it. I'm able to file really tight with my X-cut on somebody else than on myself. I just come to this, so it's just taking off fine tuning, just like my Arbor Band. It's like coming in with my Arbor Band. Why am I not coming in with my Arbor Band? Because it's kind of a little too bulky for me on this hand on myself, but tomorrow when I do my nails, you'll probably see me. I may not use this, or I may go straight into my X-cut. That's probably what I'm going to do. I always go into my X-cut. But do you see how I'm able to fine tune this and not file too much? So see how they're just getting tighter and tighter? Okay, so now I'm going to go into my cuticle bit still because I'm going to show you. I just want to make sure when I polish them. See, I could get a little tighter there, whereas this doesn't go all the way there. So I'm still going to use my little tiny cuticle bit. But I loved this because I was able to take down a slight bit of bulk and then also come in and take care of the majority of my cuticles. Let's turn this on. Okay, I'm going to come in right here. See how I could get deeper in there? And I'm going to come right here and make sure it's all clear. It is. Okay, let's come right here. Okay, I'm going to come right here first. I can feel it tight. There we go. Oh, that feels good. I'm telling you, you probably can't tell what I'm doing, but if I were to go polish and after it grew a little, it would bother me. This is making it so flush. The other one made it pretty flush too. This is just doing everything. I like to come in and see right here's my dry spots. I'm actually going to drill my skin here. Watch, not drill, but like e-file. And I'm not putting any pressure. That's why I kept slipping. This is my finger, and see right there how it's kind of funky in there. I'm going to get way up in here. Look at my prep, how tight that is. I can't do that with any other bit. So that's why I use them both. I feel like as a nail tech behind the table, you need all of them. But if you're just doing yourself too, they'll last you a very long time. That's thick there, so that's why I spent some time on there. I could tell it's thicker than I want it to be. So I'm going to come right here and make sure it's even. Yes, great, great. Hi, Stony. I wonder what my dog thinks. He's like, you're always like doing nails. Okay, you guys spent a lot of time with me. Thank you so much. Let's dust this all off. I'm not going to do a color, but I'm going to put a top coat on it just because I'm going to fully do my nails on VIP. So I'm going to do my other hand to here too. And I did a softer tip. I didn't want it really, really, really sharp. I wanted it more European where they're softer at the tip. All right. One casualty right there. Oh, my poor thumb always gets it. It's because I have no control right there. Okay, so let's take this off. So I'm going to protein bond my hand and just go into a top coat after this. I recommend always top coating your nails. It seals them. Have you noticed sometimes you've done your nails and went back to polish them later and it looked like it was wanting to lift in a way? It's interesting. This just seals them. I don't know. It makes a huge difference. I have gel on my finger right there. Wow. See the color of this? They look like kind of like American manicure a little. What they do is it camouflages enough to where it looks flawless, but it leaves that pretty. I have dust under here still.
Pinky's asking, I am also curious about your thoughts on flame-shaped bits. I don't ever see you use them, but the school pack has them.
Yeah, I don't like them. I've tried them. People have sent them to me. It's not my favorite, but I know why they're teaching you with that. Because it forces you to be at it, like, there'll be your point, but you'll be like this. See that? And it's going to bring it in. I don't know. It's just different. Could I use one? Yes, I can. It has more of a point. You don't think you've seen it. You know, like the ceramic bit on the black one? It's a lot like that. And sometimes they're squared off like this and kind of round and then come to a point. So it's just preference. I'm not bashing them. It's preference. Try and see if you like it. If you like it and I don't, that doesn't mean that any of us are a better nail tech. It's just you like the way that works. That's why so many different things are made. Some people like other stuff better. Now look at this color. It is so pretty. I love it. I love it.
I'm gonna go closer, okay?
Okay, go ahead.
That your center right there, perfect.
Okay. I forgot. I keep forgetting to ask Gemini for this. I'm gonna put a little bit because I want to be able to do my nails in it. I'm like so low. I guess I could get my other bottle and combine them. But I love this top coat. I like stain resistant too, though. But this actually doesn't stain either.
So it's not like a safety thing for a client.
Really, you know what the safety is? Is you being educated when you're using it and knowing to keep it parallel on the nail. Because it's not the bit that's going to do the work, the harm, it's the person operating it. It's just like when people wreck their cars. I mean, you're not cutting your client on purpose, but I would use the bit that you're like, see what works better for you. If that works better for you and you want to use that all the time, I'm not going to judge. Like, that works great. They sell them, they're profitable, people like them. We never got them. We could, but it's just, I don't know, it goes dull faster too because it goes to a point. I don't know, it's just not my favorite, but they're popular. I see people use them. I definitely see people use them. I'm so happy I have new nails on right here. And I put new sets on myself probably every 2 or 3 months because rebalancing and filing underneath is not, obviously you saw how much work I did right now. It was a little challenging, right? Oh, that's such a pretty color. Let me cure this for 1 full minute. Oh shoot, the timer started over again because I moved, but that's okay. Okay, now look at the chat. I'm terrified of them. They already poked myself one day. You know what I've noticed? That you do have to be careful because it'll drill, like it could e-file a little puncture. And it's when you're learning, I think it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of dangerous. I don't know. I would do safety bit, Binky. Binky, safety bit, this bit right here that I just used. I probably have a clean one in here. Yes. This bit right here is going to be guaranteed success with confidence. Because if you slip, it's going to go around the world and not cut them. If you cut them, you're never going to want to touch that bit again. Now, also, let me give you a tip. Don't put pressure when you use it. See what it's like with contact. Then if it's not really doing much, slight pressure. And you'll get the hang of what pressure you should have with your bits. Okay? That'll help a lot. Now, this is my favorite bit, but I also learned on this bit, but I could do a lot with it. I just cleaned it off a little. This is the same as the safety, but it has an edge. I don't use it on my right hand very much, obviously, right? You didn't see me pick it up because I will cut my cuticle with it. I can't like be as coordinated as I am using my right hand. Okay. Almost done, you guys. Now I have my, even these, look how wide they are right here because they haven't been in like 7. I gotta look back. It might even be, I think it's 7 weeks. So you never see my shape wide there. That's because it's coming from back here and growing out and it just makes them look big difference, huh? So let me go ahead and put a little bit of oil on. Do I have oil here? Out of all the oils I have, MJ.
I thought it.
I have like a ton of oils, but not one in front of me. Give me Young Nails right there. I love rose oil. Is it there or is that the one I used last time? Yeah. Here it is. This is. I love rose oil. Now this is one for the consumer. You're not going to use one with the applicator like this. These are retail ones because you don't want to keep reusing the applicator on everybody, the same applicator. I mean, their hands are clean because I always have them wash their hands before they sit down. So I know they're clean. And plus nothing lives in swipe.
Wow, your shape's beautiful.
Thank you, babe.
So now everybody could do this.
Yes, they can.
Everybody should be able to do
Look at
this.
that finger, so different from this. That's all perfect. This one's all bloop, bloop. Look at the side of them. That's okay. That's my money-making finger. Okay, so my fingers look old. I got to put lotion on them right now. They're all dehydrated. It's all gloop, 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 gloop. Okay, guys. Let me wipe this off a little. So that was a long video doing my own nails. These are
Thanks
just
for the
nude.
goat trophy.
Thank you, guys.
Wow.
See the side of them? They all are uniform. Let me see. Oh my God, that's hilarious. I love it. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Hi. Hi, 8 and whatever after that. You guys are the best. So I hope this helped you guys. I'm going to fully do my nails tomorrow. I'll probably do this hand on my live. And then on our live on VIP, I'm going to e-file these down, the ones I'm going to do dimension on. I just needed to do my nails. They were starting to feel really weak. Like you could see the displacement. Look, see that? Look at where my apex is at when my apex used to be back. It's right there right now. Crazy, huh? Okay. Well, love you guys.
It was fun to watch. Love you guys.
Thank you so much. That's awesome. I appreciate you. You guys are the best. I want you all to have a beautiful day. If you want to check out my whatnot, doesn't mean you have to shop it. We'll be at 6:30 tonight.
Let me put the link in the chat.
That's what I'm going to go get a little bite to eat probably, and then get that together. And
That's the link right there, you guys. If you want to see some beautiful clothes.
And Binky, if you can't be on there, I made all my Buy It Nows active. If you want those pants, it's up to you. Okay, so I think you can just go purchase it now. But that color is pretty cool, huh? You guys could make it concealer pink, half that, and half build. Okay, thank you guys. Love you. Bye.
Bye.